not the range.
What range? All right, good morning, everybody, or afternoon, wherever you at. This is the Bot Brothers Genius Bot Group, which we might need to change that name, but I know how Anthony feel, probably not. But
no, why? No, as long as it's not Bot Bros, you fine.
But because I was gonna say the Bot Brothers is slash the Master C Bot, but I know how you don't know him
Yeah,
yet,
that throws it off.
whatever. So yeah, so we're gonna leave that off for right now. But all right, so yeah, we're here. This is week number I started January 11th, so it'll be about 2 months and some change in.
Almost 3 months.
Yeah, so we've been in the jump for 2 months strong. Been some more ups than downs, like a couple of downs, that were short range downs, but mostly up because I know I'm up. But what we're here to talk about is a few things that we went through this week. We do this every Saturday at noon. I'm out of town on business right now, but I miss my computer, so I can do a lot more on the screen. But I'll be back home next week. So, but the first thing I want to get out the way, everybody can introduce themselves that's on here. The panel, the regular panel.
Shanae.
And
Anthony, RAI, if you're a friendly face.
Hey, what's up, Rodney? Welcome, man. So we do this free for all, man. You're not in, right? You're not part of the team yet.
Yeah, I brought him in.
Oh yeah, okay, got you, Rodney. So Rodney, you've been in for how long?
He's your second highest.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so
your second highest, so he should have got me.
So we want to talk to you because we don't normally see you. So forget Shanae and Anthony and Ivy. So tell me how has the profits been looking for you, and just tell me about your experience overall.
Oh well, first of all, once Anthony brought it to me, I was real skeptical because there's a bunch of stuff out there that's like, hey, you can make all this money doing whatever, and I was kind of like, well, you know what? Let me look at it a little bit. Like, give me some time. Let me talk to the wife about it, see what she thinks about it. And she said, just do some digging. And of course, me and Anthony, we sat next to each other at the job. So he kept, he kept advertising, hey man, come look at these profits. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this thing is really serious.
His profits is tough too. Oh, he fell off. So he come back. We'll continue from there. But that story is getting good. But he'll probably jump back on and see when he log on. But yeah, so I'm already motivated again. Let's just wait a second to see if he hop back on before I continue, because I know we got a big announcement to make, and I know Anthony want to make it because he's so excited about it. So
announcement.
I know he's so
want me
excited.
to do it.
Hey, Dave, you want to do it?
I'm gonna have a sign come in like, don't do it.
Hey, what you drinking? We can't see it because it's blurred out. Okay, I'm about to say, hey, it was all blurred out and stuff. Oh, here he coming back. Oh,
The best water.
Yep. Big essential building over here.
Oh, we got two people coming in. All right, hey, back to you. Back to you.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. My wife just called me and I saw a buggy coming across the parking lot heading for my truck. But anyway, like I was saying, I did some research, and like I said, Anthony kept pushing the profits and kept showing them to me, and I was like, you know what? Well, let me test it, because it's $100 for the bot, $100 minimum, to go in. So I did that, and of course I saw it was making small amounts of profit daily. I'm like, oh, okay, $10-$20, that's okay. But then I showed my wife, and she was like, hey, won't you slash some more money in there? So of course I did another 1,500, and then of course the profits did the same thing, and I'm like, hey. And at the same time, Anthony of course was showing me his bigger profits. So I asked the wife for 20K. I said, hey, I need about 20K, and she was like, of course, well, why? And what are you gonna do with 20K? And I showed her, and she said, okay, you know what? Give me a week or so, I'll give you the cash. And she gave me the cash, I put it in there, and now I'm pushing anywhere between 250, 280 per day, which is awesome. Right now my goal is just 40K. and I'll be there around May 5th. So it's been awesome, man. It's amazing. And not only that, whenever I push out to my folks, I show them, of course, same thing. They're skeptical. You talk cryptocurrency, you talk investing, you talking anything that doesn't have them putting their hands on it, they kind of shy away from it. But at the same time, I keep showing those profits, and I can't wait until May when I start making some bigger profits. And of course, I'm gonna push that out to them too. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna get some folks in here, but like I said, man, it's appreciative of all you guys. This thing is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. It's awesome to hear, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, like when I first started, I mean, the people who showed it to me, Jamie, she might pop in later. We kind of worked around a couple of multi-level marketing arenas or whatever. And me, normally, I would be skeptical on anything, as far as making money passively. We don't grow up understanding passive income. So it's like when you can make it, it's like this can't be real. So when I was making my first initial profits, I'm like, I'll wake up and I look at the bot, it's like, okay, made money tonight. Then I was like, all right, something gonna happen tomorrow. And then I looked at it again. I was like, oh, I made money again. But then that one day I had woke up and I was standing in the hallway, and Anthony came out. I was like, Anthony, man, I think they gone, man. Like, he was like, nah. I was like, man, I tried to log in, everything was shut down, all that. But what it was is their server was small, so the server was small. Whenever they did updates, it ended up shutting everything down. And Anthony had just transferred, like, how much was that, Anthony?
20K.
Like, he just transferred 20K. So I was like, yo, I was out. So I was like, done. And he was just like, oh man, ain't nothing. I'm going to the gym, I'll holler. So I'm like, that ain't how I thought that was gonna go, or whatever like that. So he was calm, so I kind of calmed down or whatever like that. And then later on the site went up. In ground floors of companies like this, a lot of people aren't used to getting in at the ground floor. So we panic with a lot of stuff. But if you look at everything that's been going on, it's always been an issue that's been fixed, or it's an issue that's been worked out and all that. So when the thing we got to release today is, I mean, anybody want to release it? Y'all want me to do it, or no, you want to do it? Because I know Anthony don't want to do it.
No, I don't want to do it. I'm with Anthony.
All right,
Are you
talking about Master C?
Yeah, there you go.
Master
Hey,
C, man.
I
want it, man.
Hey, I was about to put a sign up. Yeah, so the Master C is the second object that we have in our company. So that is positive. Why? Because scammers are not going to give you multiple products. They're not going to spend money on it. They're not going to do that. They're going to take your money and run. But as you see, product number 2, and there's already at least 2 more products that's coming out that we know of in the near future. So the Master C bot shows up, and now, IPC is doing everything that they say they were going to do. And we're seeing it like on a daily basis. So with all of the small hiccups and stuff, and I don't say small to say people money being glitched and all that is small. What I'm saying is it's small because the company will eventually fix those issues. And one thing that they've really been working on this week was the help desk. So now you see it waved at you now, because I know it waved at me the other day. I was like, oh, okay, that's different. But they hired more people to actually help with the issues, so people can start getting their stuff taken care of, and then not taking 1,000 hours, waiting in line to get that done. So like I said, they trained 7 people. They added them to it, so it should speed up really, really fast. And you'll be able to upload documents straight through the help desk site. You won't have any issues. Oh, hold on, let me see if Jamie want to get on. But yeah, so Nay, so let me know how'd your week go?
My week went pretty good. I had someone deposit some more money, so of course I got a little profit off of that. And then of course for my gains for the week, I have a smaller account. I'm not in the 20,000 range like y'all.
I'm not either.
So while he making $250 a day, that's how much I made a week. I made $250 this week, not including the profits from the additional deposit. So now my balance is about 51 something, 5,100 and some change.
Okay, I mean, that's not bad. Hey, I'm not.
Oh, I'm excited with my money, because I didn't already made a lot, in my humble opinion. I done made about almost $1,300, not including what I put in of my own money. So I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because like the money that we see right now, you would have to literally leave your money in your bank account for like 100,000 years for you to even acquire that much money.
Right.
And like I said, I was shocked this week because my profits was way down. It was at 624 after they took their 20% because I took 20K out and paid off my car. So, and I still have over 16K, but now, I mean, I'll share my screen. Anthony might not like me a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because my brother is my biggest fan and biggest hater at the same time. But at least he tells me to my face. That's the part I like. Like he straight tells me to my face. So let's go here and I'll go ahead and log in. So did I introduce? Oh yeah, so yeah, like I said, I didn't want to make it big because Anthony ain't really proud of the Genius Bot yet because he don't know him. So not the Genius Bot, but the
Master P bot.
the Master P. Oh my God, the Master P bot.
Not the master.
I think you're gonna make us say, because look, the numbers jumped up. The numbers jumped up though. When we first looked, it was like 30 people in. Then after a while, it went to 200. Now it's at let me move this out my way. Oh, hold on. Where is? Well, let me update. Man, I miss my computer.
Yeah, to be honest, I'd have felt a little bit more better if it was another 15% or 20% gap.
Yeah, I would say they doing some updates because all of the numbers is out there. Because I know they was already over like a million, like 1.5 or something like that million. I know
that 600 was old.
Well, see, you see right now it's saying 0 because they do an update. So I know, but I know I seen at least $1.5 million in there already of people that switched over. So all of this stuff might be getting updated. Oh, well, my screen is still pretty good. So I made $600 for my trading capital, but then, man, this thing's getting on my nerves. But then if I go in here and look, my total was at $3,162. So I made about 2,500 with my bonuses, with my bonus or whatnot. So like I said, I had about 35 in here. I took out 20K, paid my car off, and then I come back this week and I come up with 3,162. So I'll be back well over 1,800 trading capital. So it's like I didn't even really take no real money out because I really started with like 25. So paying off like $20,000 on my car and still having about almost 20K in my account, which I'll be back at 20K next weekend, is amazing. It's amazing. And people don't understand how ridiculous compound interest get because we're still at the early stages. But when you get into, like Rodney was saying earlier, when you get into them later time frames and the numbers start getting ridiculous, like I know Jeff, he's out working, so he usually is on here, but he has his mapped out. And when you start withdrawing money and then you still have the same amount of money that you initially started with after you take out a big chunk is ridiculous. Just by the way that the company is going now, I think it's a lot safer now to go ahead and leave it in. Like now, I'm just going to grow my account and just let it get as big as possible. So with my bonuses and all that, it will accumulate like really, really fast. And the thing about it, it'll do it without bonuses. That's the thing about it. The main thing is the compound interest, and anything else on top is extra. So I think it'll be easy for us to grow our team. Because why? Because people are making money. Like I don't want to make money if nobody else making money. I will feel bad. But if everybody making money, hey, throw me all the bonuses that you can throw me, because as long as they ain't coming out their funds, hey, I want it all. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, Nate, did any of that money affect yours when any of my bonus affect your money?
Nope, not at all.
That's what I'm talking about. So, hey, so throw me it all. And that's where, people say it's marketing, but I don't think it's marketing. I think you helping other people find a way to supplement. I mean, we all see the Feds already done raised, the first interest rate 0.25. And they said they're doing maybe 6 to 11 more this year. So your money sitting in the bank is not worth the same amount. It's not going to be the same amount at the end of the year. It's going to be worth a whole lot less, based off of that, so hopefully everything balances out right and the economy and the dollar balances out. Because if it don't, we'll go into another recession, and it could be a point point percentage that will affect how we go into the recession or not. So that's why the Fed's got to watch that really closely. But if you're making passive income, it doesn't matter. We had a horrible trading week with the bot and we still made great profit. You know, so this was a bad week. To me, I call it a bad week because usually, you know, I seen a 1.9% one time, but I'm cool with a 1.3 and a 1.5. But you know, if I know we hit a 1.9, Anthony hitting 4 figures almost in one night off of his account size. So, and I'll hate a little bit on him. So, you know, because I try to even it out because I know it'd be coming from me. But so anybody had any issues this week?
I didn't personally have any, but of course, you know, one of my, what is it called? The person right under me.
Your
She
downline.
did my downline. She did, which she has a, how much? I think she deposited another 500. So I think her account was around $1,000. I thought she was going to hop on today. But her issue was a glitch that, I mean, they already said it's in the other groups. I don't know if you posted it in our group, Bobby, but alert pops up when you log on to IPC as well, saying that they're doing system upgrades. So I just told her that she was missing about $7, you know, after she did her math calculations. So I told her to just hold off for a second. We're going to see how quickly they work through it. Because usually when in the beginning, like, you know, back in beginning of February, when I was having the same issues as her, it was fixed by the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I told her to hold off on transferring her funds, just wait to the end of the night to see if it updates so she can get her $7 back.
True. Anybody else? Any issues?
No, the only issue I saw was, and I don't, it may have been this week or last week, is when that one day it didn't trade on time, but it traded the following day, which, you know, even though it didn't trade, I was like, well, whatever, don't matter. And then when Anthony said, hey, you know what, you know, just check it again, and I checked it the next day and it traded twice, and I'm like, more money.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah, you rather have it not trade than take an L. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Some people rather take an L for some reason. I don't know, like, but they sit there all day and they look at their MT4. I'm at work, so I don't really have time to look at it like that, you know. But
I look at it at 4:30 in the morning because I get up around 4:30. I look at it just because that's when the profits show up anyway. I look at it and I kind of poke my wife. Hey, look at this $250 like that, you know what I'm saying? And then I keep pushing, and I do the same. I do the same thing pretty much every day throughout the night. And then of course Saturday morning I'm sliding back over to my wallet, and that's it. And I wait for Monday, you know.
Yeah.
So
Rodney, did you see the video in the group? Have you had any thought about the other bot or no? Because we all.
Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned that, because right before AI hit me up, I just finished watching the Master C video, and for I don't know, but for some reason I thought Master C was going to do 7 days. But he explained it. He said they can't do 7 days, which makes perfect sense, because at some point your service has got to be maintenance. And what you don't like doing, well, what we didn't like doing is servicing live machines, and that could cause all types of problems. So with him taking it off on Saturday and Sunday to do maintenance, that's awesome, man, because that's the way he's going to keep it going. That's the way he's going to keep things moving, and there'll be less problems. So I don't know yet if I want to do that, because he did say, you know, it's 100 days before you can do anything. And I'm kind of like, 100 days, like, huh?
Yeah.
Woo. So
That's everybody.
yeah. I'm probably not going to mess with Master C right now. I think I'm gonna just keep pushing what I got right now, but I'm gonna keep tracking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
right there with Rodney. It's exactly how I feel.
I think that, because it's like, you know, hey, like you'll still be able to get your earnings, but like you said, I still want to be able to get to my majority of my funds if I need it, which, you know, I hope I don't need it. You know, I got emergency funds set aside and all that. But like I said, just the fact of locking it up, and off of what Anthony was saying earlier, I wanted a bigger return. If you're going to lock my money up, I want 60, 65, 70, which I know that's kind of unrealistic in a way, but I want 65, 70. In 100 days, I want 15K to be about 50K, which I know that ain't going to work, but.
Might say 50K.
But you said what happened?
I said somebody said 50K.
Yeah. But yeah, so with, like I said, I know it's over $1 million worth of money in there already. So some people jumped in, and I I hope they knew what they was doing, because like I said, once you go to that bot, you won't be able to come back. And there was a testimony part of that video, but I didn't get that portion. Like I would want to see that, so I'm trying to get it, because it was after that question and answer part, there was a testimonial, so they let some people try it out to see. So I definitely want to get that video and put that out to everybody, so we can see what that do. Because again, I mean, with bonuses and stuff, I probably bring in like at least three a week. So I mean, I could just kind of just go on there for the team just to see what it do. I might do it. I got to sleep on it again, because I woke up this morning, I was just gonna say the heck with it and press it, but then I seen that some people couldn't get. They got to release 100% of their capital to them for them to put it in there. So some people was like putting in 80%, and then they still got that 20% left in their MT4. So, but I just like the fact that they did do something else, because that kind of gives everybody assurance. And then when they say they're going to release the wallet or the verse, then I believe it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they've shown me everything that they say they're going to do. They did it. So I think it'd make it easier for stuff in America, because as you see, all of those scam videos, they're starting to slowly fade away. And like we were saying the other day, people use the word scam on their video to draw an attention, but they actually be members of IPC trying to get more people. So stop putting that on your title that's saying IPC is a scam, and then when I click on it, you're saying, hey, here's my link down here at the bottom. Let me show you how much I made and stuff. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I understand you want to promote, but that's like not positive, because people always got something to say anyway. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. Like I said, even if nobody on our team get to see, but I'm just excited that people have options. That's my main thing. And the more options we get, the easier it is. Because I know Anthony got a lot of people on his story. Look, when I see his story in the morning, and you just see he consistently making $600-700, $500 almost. I'm like, for people to just look at it and just be like, either he's scamming or, man, everybody know my brother is A1. You know what I'm saying? Just like they know I'm A1. I'm not gonna try to put you in no nonsense. Now, if I get
my mom live at.
Yeah, that's on me, man. It's like, yo, this dude been doing this since January, and he reeling in hundreds and hundreds of dollars a day. And people are, I don't know. I mean, like I said, until people understand what money is and that you have to risk it to actually get yourself into a better situation, they'll never get there. You can have a savings account all day long, but them taxes is gonna kill you. Them taxes gonna kill you, and you have to find a way to supplement that stuff. So, was that somebody? I don't know who that was. I should have said something to him. Who was it? L'Oreal? Was that any of y'all people? Oh, my bad, but
I don't know.
yeah, but yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I'm excited. I'm gonna probably start doing a video on Wednesday too, and I'll definitely start doing more presentations, at least probably once or twice a week. So if y'all have anybody that wants to see it, I just got to get that newer slide to add in there, which I can do it myself. But people need to know, man, like there's bots doing everything. Like people are scared of AI bots. I don't get it, but hey, people buying shoes and they trying to sit up all night and click on the button, and the bot then already got about 5-10 pair, before you could even get in there, because the bot is in the algorithm, and that's what our bot is doing, is in that algorithm.
And that's how much it costs. It costs about $100 to have a bot to buy your shoes. So you might as well have a bot to make you some money.
Exactly. Then you can get the bot to buy you shoes.
Oh, that's
and that was another thing too. When AI brought it to my attention, when he talked about the AI, the bot, I'm like, hold up, because the same thing when I used to try to buy shoes back in the day, you couldn't buy anything because I would always hear the bot. I'm like, what the hell is the bot? And I never truly understood it. And then I'm like, hold up. So what you're saying is I don't have to do anything. This bot is going to go through, make this money for me. And all I pay is $100. I'm like, man, I just blew $100 yesterday on nothing. And I can do this to make money. I'm like, you know what, man? Sign me up, killer. I'm 100% in, 100%.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm glad, because, man, I wake up sometimes like, man, this ain't real, man. Like, sometimes you just be like, yo, I just made, like, I paid my car off, and the stupidity that us guys go through, because ladies don't have to do it, guys do, but we buy unnecessary stuff to impress ladies, right? So I had so much bad equity on my Audi that I had to roll over from my Durango, you know what I'm saying? So, but all of that is gone now, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't deplete my funds. I still got my emergency fund. I got my 16K, well, 18K in the bud. I still got my other investments and stuff like that. So it's like, man, you know, this is really, it's 2022 is about to be a heck of a year, man. Like, I mean, we only in the first quarter of the year. And yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. Like I said, I just can't wait to Anthony get to his speech that he gonna give. He said when he hit the amount that he want to hit, man, because that's gonna be hilarious. That's definitely gonna be hilarious.
$1 million.
Oh dang, with the million? Okay.
Yeah.
So when is your $1 million mark? What month?
Let me go into the compound calculator.
I know you over 50 now.
Oh no, I've been over 50. You know, no
My bad.
flat.
Big ball of shot caller.
See.
Hey, Bobby, just a quick question while we're waiting for AI. When you took out the 20K, how long did it take you to? How long did it take for it to come out once you did the withdrawal?
Man, I got that done in 5 hours, man.
Wow.
So it's a cheat code that everybody kind of caught on to. Like about 11:30 that night is when they put your profits back in. So if you kind of do your withdrawal in, it moves pretty fast. But then again, they've worked that whole process. So it shouldn't take no more than 48 hours for you to get your withdrawal, because it goes through the phases, processing, pending, and then approved, and then you'll get it. So, you know, they had that API issue that one time. You know, it's fixed now.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
So by next January.
You said next January. Wow.
hey, that's not bad.
That's fast to be a
Well, I'm
million.
gonna say March, because I'm gonna pull half of it out. So that's gonna change it a little bit. And I hit that mark in, but I only set back 2 months. So it should be like a 2-month difference. So I say by March of next year.
You pulling half out this year in
Well,
May?
I want to play with the house money. It's gonna be all
Right.
house money going forward.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
Well, but you know what? The way this company building, I think it's gonna last longer than that. So I might pull like half profits out, or have enough people in me to where if I make a couple grand a week just off signups, I'm just gonna leave the capital in there.
Yeah.
And just roll the capital over and take out the management bonuses.
Yeah.
Use that.
That's what I was doing. So the last 4 weeks, the first week I took out $2 grand. The next week I took out like 2,200. The third week I took out 2,700, and then that fourth week I took out 20K. So I pretty much almost took out 30 grand in a month, and still sitting at almost 20K right now. So
Yep, that is cool. So yeah, so you're pretty much playing with house money then now.
I've been house money.
He's been house money just off sign. Me and Rodney definitely pushed him to house money way faster.
It's a few. I got quite a few people with 20K plus in there, and it's like I'm making
who else got 20K?
Oh, I got
just asking, not trying.
No, it's a few people in there that got 20K. It's a few in there that got 15. But yeah, I mean, it's over. Like if you look at my numbers right here, you'll see that like my personal sales is 114, almost 115,000.
Okay.
Personal sales, and just right here, once everyone reinvest, I should be at over 200,000, and I'll be 100,000 away from manager director, which I'll be open for the manager director bonus too. So looking at my bonus is going up from like 25 to maybe like 30 or 35, just depending on how many people. But the thing is, like I'm making 10,000 a month with just my bonuses.
That's awesome.
It's 2,500 a week, because usually in a multi-level marketing or anything like that, that would be like my week. That would be my monthly, like the 22,000 or something like that would be my monthly. I'm making 2,500 a week off, and everybody's winning. So it ain't like I'm making money off everybody and nobody getting paid. Everybody's making money off of their investment based off of how much money they got, in the system. That one 1 to 2% per day, which, like I said, this week was a little lower than that. But I see once the market stabilizes, we'll be back up to the 1.3s, 1.5, and all that stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous real fast because as the percentages go up, that's how much your bonus goes up. Because and you don't need a lot of people. Like Anthony don't have a lot of people on his team, but you could have one person. So Anthony could have one person with $30,000 in their account, or say $300,000 in their account, and he would be a manager director off of one person. Other companies, like you got to have 90 people over here, 150 people over there shooting jump shots, 300 people doing hopscotch over here, and you got to do all this leg building right here. No, they just going off of sheer numbers. So it could be one person, it could be 100 people, it don't matter. Just as long as you hit your numbers to move to your next level, that's where it's at. Let me see if this subscription thing make up.
You know, one other thing too, and like I said, I have a group of guys that we sit and we talk, we build about, you know, money, making money. And another thing that's pushing those guys, I don't want to say hide their money, but the hold tighter to their money is the economy. You know, as soon as folks see the market, you know, going in a different direction, they're like, oh my God, let me store this money under my pillow for a rainy day, just in case, you know. And that's, and like I said, the guys I deal with, they're constantly investing in something, whether it's, you know, houses, real estate, crypto, whatever. They're constantly doing it, but they're hesitant about IPC. And believe you me, I'm gonna keep pushing because, hey, I want to be a manager too one day. You know, when I grow up, I want to be a manager. So, I'm gonna keep pushing too. I want some bonuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna be like the other ones. Once I hit manager director, I ain't gonna talk to nobody. I'm gonna still talk to everybody. You know, I ain't gonna be like some of these individuals. But look, so like Anthony said, hey, they almost at 5 million already in the new bot since last night, since this morning actually. So 1,669 people. So I already know there's some shareholder directors and manager directors in there for that number to jump up like that. So yeah, that's a good look for the new buy. I tried to see if the Forex went on, but nah, they're not trading. They still trade the same day. So I know it's I know come Sunday morning or Monday morning, I'm definitely clicking on here to see what my FX book is saying about the percentages that they got for that first day. Because if that percentage is decent, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and dive in. And
that's what I was thinking too. I said, oh, if it jump back up to what it was in the beginning. But I've been saying that I got to finish this vacation first and go on about my business and add my extra money.
You know,
it's about to be an expensive vacation that's coming up.
Oh, it must be nice. Everybody ain't able.
I don't like spending hella money on vacation. Well, I like nice hotels. I will say that.
Oh, yeah, you can.
But outside of that, nobody want to be spending hella money on no vacation.
Oh, except me.
Yeah, but
credit card game. Hey, I teach you the credit card game, so you know we may add a couple classes.
So that's what I do. So I do everything on my American Express Platinum. I do everything on there so I can use my point. I got Platinum.
You need to get that. Well, keep that. You need to get a gold.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that for your restaurants and grocery stores because that's 4 times your points. Because your Platinum only good for if you do hotels directly with them or airline tickets.
Right. But, so that's what I do. I buy everything directly through American Express.
So with your with your gold, you know, it's your grocery store, which you know go to frequently, and restaurants if you eat out, whatever like that. That's 4 times more points.
Okay. I wonder what's the points on the Platinum then. So what's the
it's the same account. But the categories
is different. Business
American
Express. We got the business blue American Express. That's like the best card for business.
Mm-hmm.
Blue one. We have that too. And that one, I think it gives about 2 or 3 times whatever you spend.
Yeah, they all got different categories. Like there's no such thing as because they all do different things. So when you're in the game, you want a whole package. So it's not just about having one card. It's a whole package. Because I do both sides. I do American Express and Chase. So I got a Chase. I just got a
Chase card.
Yeah, I got a Chase Sapphire Reserve, and that one gives me 3 times travel. That's anything connected to travel. So like tolls, like transportation, any of that gives me 3 times the points. Because they got different travel partners. American Express got the most travel partners, but I like Chase, using a UR portal because I can just transfer the points all nice and quick, and it's good to go.
Yeah, I just got the Chase, but it's a business credit card, though. I got the Chase Inc. I haven't even looked at it right now. I should be using it because it's interest-free for 18 months, and I love interest-free.
Well, you want to get yourself to the point where you're paying that bad boy off every month so you don't be paying no interest.
Well, that's business, so that's the difference. So the only reason with the business credit card, which is obviously different.
Right.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right, so hey, we're gonna close out.
You was waiting for my man.
No, we can talk about it after. Hey, I ain't gonna never shut that down, but I just want to cut the video or whatever. But hey, appreciate y'all logging in. Hey, if you're interested in IPC and you know anybody on here, just reach out to them so they can drop you their link. It's been amazing. It looks very, very promising for the future, like long term. And we'll definitely see you guys next week. And like I said, we'll probably start doing something on midweek as well, just for an update. So talk to y'all later.
All right.
Peace.
Make us say, nope.
So